Hi guys, so just want to talk you through a new bike that in the shop we are super excited about. It is the new Scott RC World Cup. This is the EVO model. In particular, why are we so excited? Well, it's the first one that we've had in the store with the flight attendant. So just to backtrack a little bit, any Scott fans out there will understand the twin lock system that they've had for years. What that does is lock out the front fork and shock at a flick of a switch. So you get full lockout, you get that mid-travel kind of area, and you also get the full open. And it works an absolute treat, in particular for cross-country riding. And we always knew at some point Scott would make it electronic, and that system we now have. So first of all, for the it launched last year with the Olympics and Nino and all that kind of thing. But the production bikes are here, and we're really excited about this because it's just the bike. Not only has it got flight attendant, but the bike just looks awesome. The new paint scheme looks really cool. And it's just a weapon. It's just, you can just see it's going to be an XC bike to want and to have. It's not cheap. This one in particular is 11 grand. So you've got to be a serious racer to put your money into that. There is a slightly cheaper version, as is there also a slightly more expensive version. But for this one, let's focus on this one to start with. So the flight attendant, what does it do? So you've got a control on the front fork. You've also got a control in the rear shock down here. It also talks to the gears, the rear derailleur. It also talks to the power meter on the crank. It also talks to your dropper post there. And it takes lots and lots of readings all the time on what kind of pressure you're putting through the bike, what kind of feedback it's getting from the ground, whether you're pedaling hard, whether you're descending, whether you're climbing. And it automatically switches the controls on the shock and the front fork to change the way in which it works depending on what you're doing with the bike at the same time. So it's just physically not possible to keep up with the amount of shifts on the twin lock as this bike will do. It's got a brain in it that moves so much faster and so much quicker than what you're physically capable of doing on the bars. Not only it frees you up to stop messing about with some controller here and actually just focus on your riding. So it's just a step change. We can see that it's going to come to loads of cross-country bikes eventually. It's probably just the price at the moment that's going to stop it. It does mean you've got lots of batteries on your bike. That's one thing to be mindful of. By all accounts, if you do forget to charge one of the batteries out of the 4 in here, this system doesn't work quite as it should do. So keeping your charge up on your batteries is the key thing. Rest of the bike, full carbon, as you'd imagine from this. The new Syncros wheels for 225 on there as well. SRAM level, ultimate brakes. Obviously a reverb dropper on there. It's got XX T-type transmission on there. We've already mentioned it's got the power crank in there as well. Tubeless ready tyres, of course, it's got those as well. And the Syncros all-in-one bar and stem system. Weight-wise, people all want to know that. Now we've weighed this one. It's got tubes and everything in it at the moment, and it's just over the 11 kilo mark. Which for those who want to work in pounds is just over the 24 pound mark. So in terms of cross-country bikes, it's right on the money, and it's also got the tech that's going to help you go faster and smoother and ride more capable sections than ever before. It's an absolute beauty. If you've got any questions, then post them up. We have got one of our mechanics, he's got it on his flight attendant on his standard trail bike, so he's had a bit of experience. He can answer questions for you if you've got any. And if you want to check the bike out, come and have a look. If you really got your eyes on one, then don't wait around. These bikes are already sold out for the year with Scott. We've got 2 or 3 coming through in the next few months, and we've obviously got this one size and large in stock at the moment. So yeah, be quick if you fancy one for the season. Thanks so much. Bye bye.